In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to edit this home page right here, this section right here. I'm going to show you how to put in a headline, a subheadline, some text here, and a call to action button. I'm also going to show you how to put in a really cool image slideshow right here, also known as a slider. So if you have multiple images, you can click next, 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 and the images will flip through. So that's an image slideshow. Alright, let's get started. The first thing you want to do, obviously, is log into your website. So go to yourwebsite.com/wp-admin. Alright, put in your username and password. And log in. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is put in text. Now let me just open up a new tab here. I'm going to hit Control and then visit the website. It's Command on a Mac, Command click, and Control click on a PC to open up a new tab, so that we have two windows here. And now I'm going to show you how to do it. So the first thing you do is you go to Appearance, then Theme Options. Appearance, Theme Options. Alright, and click Home Page. So click that. And it says headline. Alright, so for headline, I'm just going to put amazing. Amazing. Okay. And sub headline, I'm just going to put learn how to make a website. And for the content area, I'm going to say learn how to make a website step by step with no step skipped. And you don't need to know any coding, and you will use the same technology as Fortune 500 companies. And then I'm going to put view the gallery. And the call to action URL, that's where you want, when you click the button, that's where you want it to go to. So when we click the button on here, we actually want it to go to our photo gallery. So I'm actually going to click on the photo gallery page, and I'm going to notice up here that it says /photo-gallery. So I'm actually going to copy this right here. Just the /photo gallery. And I'm actually going to paste it right here. So when someone clicks on the button, it's going to go to this page. Alright, so call to action text. I'm just going to say view gallery. View gallery. Alright, then I'm going to save options. So let's see what this looks like. We're going to go back to our home page. And it's going to say amazing, learn how to make a website, blah, blah, blah. And then it's going to say view gallery right here. And it's going to take us to the photo gallery page. All right, so that's pretty easy. So let's look at all of that one more time. So amazing is there, the headline. Subheadline, learn how to make a website. Right there. All the body text is here. Okay. And call to action text is view gallery. That's right here, view gallery. And then the link where it goes to is /photo gallery, which is when we click on that, that's the page it's going to go to, our photo gallery page. Okay. So that's pretty cool, but how do we get a slideshow right here? Whoops. How do we get a image slider right here? Now that's a little more challenging, but still it's pretty easy. So let's see how to do that. First, we're going to go to our dashboard. Then we're going to go to plugins and add new. Because WordPress doesn't by default come with a really good image slider, we need to add a new plugin. So this plugin is called Easing Slider. Easing Slider. EASING Slider. SLIDER. Then click Search Plugins. And we're actually just going to click Install Now on this Easing Slider. So just click Install Now and press OK. Then click Activate Plugin. Now we have this new Easing Slider right here. Alright, so let's just click on it. Okay, and now it says Upload Image. So we're going to actually upload our image. And we're going to select Files. And we're going to find a good image. Let's say I want this one right here. And then we're just going to click Open. Alright, now it says this image is 1600 by 1200. What does that really mean? That's how many pixels wide and tall it is. So 600 is the width, how wide it is. 1200 is the height, how tall it is. So this image actually is really, really big. If we put it here, it would actually be way too big. So it would actually go way over here and it would make your website look broken. So we need to somehow scale down this image that we just uploaded. So the way we do that is we click Edit Image. So click Edit Image, and we actually need to scale image down. So this image right here is approximately 435 wide by 350 tall. So 435 wide by 350 tall. So as we can see, this 1600 is way too big. It's like 4 times bigger. So we're actually going to scale it down to 500 and click Scale. Now because we want it exactly 435 by 350, we want it exactly 435 by 350, we're actually going to make a selection. So just click and hold and drag. And you'll see that this selection is 383 by 238, but we're going to change it to 435 by 350. And sometimes this changes to 375 or a different number. Just once again put it in 350. And then we can move it around and click the crop button. So that's going to get rid of all this other stuff. It's going to crop our image for us. So we're going to crop it. So that cuts down the image to exactly 435 by 350. Then we're going to click Save. And we're actually going to put in full size. Now I know that might seem a little weird because it says 1600 by 1200, but since we edited the image, the full size is actually 435 by 350. So we're going to click on full size, and then we're going to insert into post. Alright, and once you do that, it's really important to save changes. Alright, so we have our first image there, and it looks good so far. But now we need to do a second image. So just go ahead and click Upload Image, and select Files. And let's upload another image. So let's click this one, and click Open. So right now it's uploading our image, and this image dimension is 2048, that's how wide it is, by 1536, that's how tall it is. So this image again is way too big to fit into the space. So we have to edit the image again, and let's scale the image down. Let's scale it down, just put in 500 here, so it's 500 wide by 375 tall, and click Scale. Then make a selection and put in here 435 by 350. And sometimes it changes the number for you, so you just want to type it in again, 350. Alright, and then move the image to where you want to crop it, and then click the crop image button. Alright, once you do that, you have to click save and do full size, make sure it says full size, and insert into post. Then you have to save changes. So I know this is kind of repetitive, but let's do it 2 more times. So let's upload image. And we'll put an image of me. And the image dimensions are 620 by 362. So let's edit that. And since it's pretty close to where we want it, let's just make a selection and put in 435 again by 350. And it changed it again, so let's do 350. So let's move it to where we want it and click the crop button and click save. Once it's saved, make sure full size is checked and click insert into post. Then click save changes. Alright, so just one more time, stay in there with me. Click upload image, select files, and let's select another one. This one is good. Press open. Alright, let's edit image. And as you can see, this image is rotated to the left, so let's rotate it. So just click this image right here. Let's rotate it clockwise. So it's rotated. Let's actually scale the image down because it's too big. So width, again, let's make it 500. Actually, let's save first. Save it. Alright, and edit the image again. So let's scale the image down. So let's do 500 scale. And now let's make a selection. Let's do 435 by 350. Let's make a selection right there. And crop it. Now let's save the image. And insert into post. Make sure full size is clicked and insert into post. Alright, so we have our 4 image. First we have to press save changes. Save changes. And now we have our 4 images. Okay? So how do we actually insert that? Because if we refresh, obviously it's not going to change anything here. So how do we insert that slider into here? So let's see how to do that. We can go to Appearance, then Theme Options, and click on Home Page. Now it says paste your short code here. So the short code for the image slider is bracket easing slider. So that's EASING slider, SLIDER, no spaces, and bracket. Alright, so bracket easing slider and bracket, and then click Save Options. Alright, now let's go back to our website and click refresh. And we see our slider. But there's something wrong with it. Why isn't it the right width and height that we set? So in order to fix this, let's go back to our easing slider and click on Slider Settings. So we could see the slider width, slider height, is not good. It needs to be the same width and height as our images. So our image width was 435 and our height was 350. So let's go ahead and click Save Changes and click Refresh. So now we can see that the width and height is correct. That looks really good. But what other options can we do? Can we make this a little better? Let's see. What we can do under slider settings is we can enable the next previous buttons. That will give us a next and previous button on the side. I'll show you that in a second. And let's actually say make the little buttons for the next images. Let's make it inside and to the right. So I'll show you what that does. Click Save Changes and let's refresh and see how it's inside and to the right, and we have next buttons. So that's pretty cool. That is how you make a slider. Let me show you one more thing about this actually before I end it. Let's say you wanted a link to a different page. So all you have to do is find out the page that you want to link to. Let's say you want it to the About page. Just click on it. And you see how it says yourwebsite.com/about or /something. You just go ahead and copy that. And under image link, you paste it. Then click Save Changes. So let's see if that works. Let's go back to our website. And if we click this now, it'll go to our About page. Alright, let's say we wanted to link to a different page. We wanted to link to google.com. How do we do that? Well, let's do it for this one, this image. What you have to do is you have to put in http://www.thewebsite.com. Now let's click Save Changes. Let's refresh this and wait for it to slide. And now we can click on it and we go to google.com. So that is how you make a really cool slider that links to other pages, and that's how you change your responsive homepage, this section of the responsive homepage. So if you like this video, please comment, please rate, and please subscribe. And for more free courses, go to Connutant.org. That's CONUTANT.org. Thanks a lot.